This is my first trip using my GoPro instead of my phone. I'm thinking I'm up cycling, upscaling, up and away. Tomorrow I am leaving Southeast Georgia and heading to New York City. I'm going to be have several hours of a layover at LaGuardia Airport in New York, and then I'm going to Toronto to visit friends, explore the city. We'll see what Toronto has to offer. I have not traveled since the government shut down. In the U.S., it is November, and the government's been shut down for a little over a month now. I am a little nervous about the trip because I'm going to be going through airports. So we shall see how I do. Well, good morning. I am happy to say that the TSA checkpoint is pretty empty this morning. Should be able to get through security fairly fast. My flight leaves at 6 a.m. and it is 4:15, so it looks like I'll have some time to sit and relax. Good morning, off to Toronto. Well, I made it safely onto my flight. Hopefully you can hear me okay. It is chilly in the airplane, but it is almost completely empty, and the very nice flight attendants gave me a second cup of coffee. So I am on my way from the airport in Savannah to LaGuardia in New York City. Should be arriving there a little after 8 in the morning. So I'm very happy about that. And so far, my flight and my whole travel experience has gone very, very well. I have been thinking about being selfish and whether or not I myself am a selfish person, and what does that mean to be self-centered and selfish. I do think, since I'm on an airplane, I will relay, there is a thing that goes around, a kind of meme that says you have to put your oxygen mask on first before you help somebody else. And that's been used a lot to talk about self-care. But I just want to say, I think I and other people are worthy of self-care just because we're worthy, not because we have to take care of ourselves so we can take care of others. Like, that just seems like it's not a good plan. So taking care of myself should be a priority for me, just because I'm deserving of that care. So this journey that I'm going on to Toronto is a journey of self-care. I am going to be doing some things to take care of myself. So I'm pleased about that. All right, Travels with Nana, off to Toronto. Crocodile Dundee, on his first trip to New York City, said, "Why would all these people want to live so close to each other?" And I'm looking down at all of this residential area and thinking there are a lot of people that live in just very small amounts of space. I am getting ready to land in New York City, going to LaGuardia Airport, which is in Queens. So that is kind of in the far eastern part of New York. I'm not sure how close I am to that right now, but I thought I'd take a little video here just to kind of show how immense this all is. Just miles and miles and miles. And it looks like a lot of what's below us here is residential, although you can see some other things as well. Take more video as I get closer to the city. So I don't know if you can see it, but I could see
yellowish orange kind of color boat that's going across the harbor. There's actually a few of them that I see, and then there's some tankers. So it looks like we are heading towards Manhattan and away from Staten Island. Looks like we're coming into the area with some pretty tall buildings. I think I'm just gonna leave the camera to go for a little while and can have a chance to see the city. You can see the Manhattan is coming into view now. We're going to be turning because we're heading towards Queens. But there is Manhattan. Wow, wow. Look at that. Isn't that amazing? You could see some of Brooklyn on the other side of the river, the side of the river that's closest to us. Just amazing. Down below. Oh, and I see the Brooklyn Bridge. My husband and I were on a vacation in New York City a couple of summers ago, and we walked across that bridge from Brooklyn into Manhattan and got to have these beautiful views from ground level, which was pretty amazing. And I do see in Manhattan, you can see Central Park right now, kind of directly in front of us. One of the things that I'm noticing is that most of the trees, I guess all of the trees, have already either lost their leaves or their leaves have turned to fall colors. So there's not, even where there's green space, the trees are no longer green. Here we are, we're turning. Look at that little island down there. Don't know what that is. Looks like there's some houses on it. A lot of green space straight in front of us. Manhattan in the distance, all the tall buildings. Just going to show you down below. It's a little harbor with a bunch of boats in it. And that little island. Look at that little island. Oh, there's another one. Just below us doesn't look like it has any houses or anything on it. I just heard the landing gear. LaGuardia. Right now we're over the water. Guess we're just about there. We go. At least now we won't be landing in the water. And now we're down. and I'll be here for a few hours and continue on with my conversation and visit with you as I travel to Toronto next.
Welcome to New York LaGuardia Airport, where the local time is currently 7:50 a.m. Please remain seated with your seatbelt securely fastened.
Well, I have to say this is just a beautiful fountain that a few minutes ago it was playing New York, New York as the water fell. And of course I stand in front of it to videotape and nothing's happening. So hopefully it will start up again and I can show you how pretty it is. But I'm here in Terminal B at LaGuardia Airport in Queens, New York. So I'll just wait and see if it starts up. If it doesn't, I will have a little bit of my breakfast and then film it when it does. Good morning, good morning. To take off from LaGuardia to head to Toronto, and I'm going to film what I can see when I'm flying in the sky. If you enjoyed this video, remember to like it and then subscribe to my channel, Travels with Nana Adrian, on YouTube. Thank you.